Hey guys, how you doing? This is going to be your cards of the day weekend edition for Saturday and Sunday. Happy 420 and happy Easter. Okay, so Saturday, Venus enters Aries, and you could literally fall in love at first sight, but also you might just be really flirty. You could also be selfish. We shall see, won't we? It may be hard to settle down this weekend. We have numbers of 0, 20, and 18 for that day. Excuse me. That is a brand new start, a brand new harmony, or a brand new partner, or working together in a brand new way. Okay, and it's to heal. 18 is the number of healing, or setting an example through healing. It's also a purge and unconditional love. So this is a new type of unconditional love. Okay, and then Sunday, the moon moves into Sagittarius, and it's going to make you feel really adventurous. Now, I notice a lot of you are going, oh my God, I'm getting so fat. Jupiter is retrograde in Sagittarius. Jupiter is about expansion, and Sagittarius likes food. Okay, we like foreign food. So some of you guys may see that besides your knowledge expanding, your waistline might be expanding too. Actually, I'm seeing all kinds of stuff in relation to it. So if it's starting to freak you out, you need to calm the fuck down. The universe will provide you the opportunity to lose weight when it is time. Now, however, if you've got the powers that be screaming in your ears, you're too fat, you're too fat. You need to decide if it's the powers that be or your own consciousness, your own ego that you need to get rid of. Okay, like even me, I hate smoking. I don't like smoking, but I smoke like a damn chimney. I smoke a pack and a half a day, and I wish I could quit. And I tried before, and I had nothing but problems with not the doctor, but the insurance company. And when it finally all got worked out, like the paperwork didn't come through, and I found myself going, why? I want to quit. I don't want to buy any more tobacco. What the fuck? PTB. Powers that be, for those of you who don't know. And the answer I got, or the answer I got from myself, was it's not time yet. When it is time, I know that I will get the universal kick in the ass to do it, and the opportunity will appear if in fact that is what I am wanting, right? That's how it works. That's how it all works. Okay, so Sunday, the moon in Sagittarius. Let me see what else is going on here. In the meantime, I will give you the numbers of that day, and it would be 21 and 19. Okay, so there's forward movement because we got 18, 19, 20, and 21. 21 is the number of authenticity, and it's been screaming in my ear. It's been jumping in my face. I've been seeing 21. I can't even tell you how many times I've seen 21 in the last 24 hours. It's just staggering. But keep in mind that synchronicity is the norm. Synchronicity is your natural state of being. This is what is supposed to happen. You are exactly where you're supposed to be. So with the 21, there's some information that moves you towards authenticity, or you're presenting authentic information, because we have 0 and 20. Yeah, this is newly authentic teamwork, healing, beginnings and endings, and growth, guys. Let's see what transits. Black Moon Lilith. Okay, so tendency to project. And then what else? Oh, and at the same time, you guys could experience some kind of reward. All I have to say to you is make sure that you're respecting yourself, that you're building within, okay? And then also think before you speak or act, and choose to respond instead of reacting, guys. Never come from a place of fear or anger. All right, let's see what's happening this weekend. With the full moon still in Libra, Venus entering Aries, and then the moon in Scorpio, then Sagittarius, and then the sun moving from Aries into Taurus. So since the sun is in Taurus, I'm just going to let you guys know you're coming upon a season of a lot of work, a lot of grounding, a lot of taking care of your securities, because the sun is self-expression. It's also attention to, and it's also about the career. So you could be turning your attention to your money, or with Taurus, it's about the home and comfort and security. But also too, with the sun in Taurus, you're going to be seeing some enemies come out of the woodworks. And when the moon is in Scorpio for a couple of days, what is today? Friday. Okay, so the moon goes into Scorpio today. And, oh, moon in Scorpio all Friday and Saturday. Okay, and then Sunday it goes into Sagittarius. So Scorpio can bring a small window period where, wow, they don't want to show me. This is the first time I've ever had all the cards come out face down. How trippy. Scorpio is about clarity. It's about willpower. It's also about the dark side and acknowledging and being not being afraid of the dark side, basically. And then immediately after that, the moon in Sagittarius, which is happy, optimistic, completely different, bright energy. Okay, so there's a lot of fire energy in the skies, and there's a lot of earth energy too. Ooh, wow. Okay, I'm going to stop there because that's quite a bit of cards. I'm kind of tripping that every single one, okay, and this is reversed, that every single one came out face down. That never happens. Never say never. Okay, Six of Wands, victory, beautiful. This is a gorgeous card. This is about accomplishments. It's being acknowledged for a major accomplishment, or you're being acknowledged, or you're the one doing the acknowledging of work that you've done. Overcoming a major hurdle. This is, good job. This is a good job, thumbs up. It's like the victory or celebration walk. So you guys might be feeling pretty proud of yourselves, and proud of what you've done, proud of what you created. Just proud. But you know, I just heard I ain't too proud to beg. I don't know why. I hope you're not going to beg anybody in terms of a relationship with the full moon in Libra, but please don't beg. If somebody wants to go, by all means, set them free. Don't set them on fire, set them free. I don't know why I said that. Take it as it resonates. Okay, so Six of Wands. Yeah, something that you did in the past. This was a major hurdle, major hurdle. I want to feel like this card is right before the Wheel of Fortune. This is like the sub-level boss that you've accomplished, but it feels like it's something that has plagued you in the past and that it was stubborn. You managed to manifest something, and it's almost like you might have had a little bit of help. Could have been something that you did back on November 11th, November 2nd, or November 29th. There's a sense of freedom and a burning fire, like you're holding the I want to say you're holding the Olympic torch, but that's the opening of the Olympics. Maybe you're breaking ice on something or breaking new ground on something. Okay, let's get to these other cards. Stop talking about that one. Two of Wands. 6, the Lovers. 9, the Hermit. And 8 of Cups, sacrifice. So, Two of Wands is about goals. Knowing what you want, going after what you want. It's also about making plans. With the full moon in Libra, there was this big, should I stay or should I go? Taking care of my own ass, or opening up and really honestly, truly coming into union. Okay, because there was a lot of the blocks to union was being removed. So it looks like somebody's got some goals, or they're making plans to go after what they want. But this time, they're going to make the right choice. This can be like a second chance. Maybe you're getting a second chance for something, because there's 2 6s here already. 6 is a pass. So there might be some kind of choice. Oh, and with the retrogrades, all this retrograde energy, and even though Pluto and Saturn don't go retrograde until Pluto goes retrograde on the 24th next week, and a couple of days after that, the 29th, is when Saturn goes retrograde. We are already in the shadow. These outer planets, the shadows creep up on you. And those two are bringing a cold, dark place. Okay, a lot of us have shed that cold, dark place, but for others, it will be the dark night of the soul. Okay, they're going to be stuck in that cold, cruel place. And it's reality, you guys. This is what they haven't been facing. So there's going to be several choices, or you can choose to do a number of things that you've always wanted to. Okay, so you're getting clear on your goals. You're creating the strategy or planning to make a choice. You're going to make the right choice. Okay, you've been doing the work, obviously, with this. So somebody from the past might be trying to come back, and you've already closed that chapter, but it really perplexed you. Why is this person coming up now? The Hermit. You're analyzing it, and then you've realized that this is to clean things up. Okay, you are not interested in this person anymore. They're not the same person. You're not the same person. You cannot continue where you left off, because everybody is different. Everything is different. The past is behind you, okay? 8 of Cups. So after the initial confrontation with this person, because a lot of people were coming back and trying to, fish. Can this person still allow me in my life? Will they give me a second chance? And for most of you, the answer was no, the door is closed. That's probably what this major victory was. It wasn't in your best interest to try and pick this up. You no longer feel the same because you're not the same person. Therefore, this person and the feelings about this person, the pain surrounding the relationship with the person, has to be purged. This is a karmic wrap-up from a previous soulmate or previous lover or somebody you experienced in a past life. It's a karmic wrap-up. 8 of Cups and Hermit. Okay, you loved them at one time. You held on to that torch for so many years, and it weighed you down. It made your heart heavy, and now they're being released. You're releasing them. You're releasing your demons, and you're releasing them. For some, this can be somebody getting out of jail. You could have had to make a choice. You picked the right choice. You did the right thing. You didn't fall for temptation. And because of that, there was an ending. Okay, you purified yourself and you became unconditional love, and you walked away from this thing that used to plague you. It used to be a plague, not anymore. You've conquered that demon. Opposition. Opposition can be betrayal, it can be lies, it can be somebody trying to fool you. Let me see what else, what these other cards say before I comment on that. 7 and 8. Okay, so we've got 2 7s. 7s can be about harmony. It can be about heaven. It can be enlightenment. It can be partners, marriage, contract. Duh. Full moon in Libra today. Okay, so there could have been somebody that lied to you, or they didn't keep their promise to you, or they didn't live up to your expectations. It could be that you didn't live up to your own expectations, and it was really hard for you to get rid of this torch, or or it could be that you're recognizing that you were fooling yourself. I'm hearing sever in my head. Looking at the Seven of Swords. It's the moon in Aquarius. That's a transit represented by this card, but it is Aquarius, but it's thinking energy. It's about the mind, how you think, so there was deception. So it's becoming clear how somebody fooled themselves that why was I hanging on to this relationship? Or you could have just said, yep, I was lying to myself. There was never any hope of getting back together with this person because things have changed. It's been years. I don't know why I carried a torch for them. I need to let them go. Okay, so there's definite recognition. The veil is being lifted for this person. Okay, 2 sevens as a matter of fact. So you realized you fooled yourself. And then we've got the Chariot, which is Cancer energy. Okay, Cancer is about believing that you deserve love, allowing yourself to receive love. So for the longest time, you've held on to this torches, and you've realized why. You've held on to the past, determined to stay in your guilt, determined to stay in your shame, because you kept telling yourself you didn't deserve love, which is not true. Okay, and it was a lot of work. It was really, truly a lot of work to stay disillusioned or delusional. Okay, but you're coming back. You're fighting back, which is what opposition is. You're determined to move forward because you've got goals here. You've got plans. You've already thought about this. You've got plans, and you're determined to move forward and race to the finish line. It feels like a race because there's this hurried energy, but this is the full moon in Libra. So there's a push. This is like pushing the envelope. You're pushing your own envelope to see how far you can go to dispel these beliefs. What you used to think was wrong. So you are clearly recognizing that you went about things the wrong way, or your thoughts about a situation was wrong, and now you're working to clear that up. 8 of Pentacles could also mean that you're really, really busy at work right now. It could also mean you're working hard to be open to receive. Eight house. And 8-2. 8 is about your ability to cope. Some of you guys may have come across a spiritual leader. I know they don't have that card there, but the thing about a spiritual leader is they tell their story and you get inspired from them, okay? They tell their story in which they use certain things we call tools that none of us are born with, okay? So all of us that are ascending right now, we are learning these tools. And the reason we share the story is so other people can learn these tools. Not everybody will be able to use the same tools in the same way as you. But if you share, you might change the world for one person. And that is, after all, what we are here for, right? To change the world, even if it's for one person. You may not change the world, but you change their world, okay? And that's beautiful. That's really, really, truly beautiful. And like I said, you're sharing your tools, and when you use these tools and then share your story with others, you are healing your lineage. You're healing your past mistakes, your past perceived victories. You're healing how you felt when you had to give something up and you were powerless. Some of you guys may have had to heal quite a bit with little deaths. And I don't mean orgasm, okay? I mean like every time you died inside, you made a story, like you made your own mythology to explain it, and you rode with it instead of facing the true reality of the situation. But you're older now, and you can look at the situation and be grown up and say, nope, that's the end of that. I'm killing off the old timeline. That's what this is. Yeah, deceptions, Chariot, and the Eight of Pentacles. They're killing off the old timeline and working pretty hard. And for a lot of you guys out there, you are kind of busy at work. You've got all kinds of stuff that's loaded on. You know, full moon in Libra, you guys are all working on something. And everybody's trying to get in touch with you. You need to call a bunch of people. And so you're tying things up and ending loose ties. Now, the Libra energy, the full moon in Libra energy is going to extend out another week or week and a half or so. So this is still prevalent, even though the moon moves every couple of days, you know, as it moves into Scorpio and then Sagittarius and then after that. But the sun will be in Taurus. So there's going to be a lot of focus on your career and your finances. So this Eight of Pentacles makes sense. You might be busy, you might be studying or researching something. It could be your researching abilities, your ability to cope, tools to help you cope with the death of loved ones, or you could be having to deal with some inheritance or taxes, or working together on shared resources in a way, looking at it differently than you viewed it before, realizing that you weren't looking at it correctly, and then rushing to correct the mistakes and work on it. Okay, this one. Queen of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, and Two of Pentacles. Okay, so somebody here is very kind, very generous, the nurturing protector, a very grounded mother type of energy. This can be Capricorn. It's actually the cusp of Sagittarius and Capricorn, so it's the mix of being generous and being serious, wanting to take care and being optimistic, genuinely optimistic and happy to take care of others. Queen of Pentacles is good fortune is coming, okay? And this is due to excellent management. And part of your excellent management was exercising patience. Seven of Pentacles. I just realized that, wow, this is sad. Seven of Pentacles is impatience, frustration, waiting for fruit to bear. I have that in my chart. Saturn's going to be going retrograde, so you're carrying this inside, and you're going to be examining to your level of patience in things, or you're working on your level of patience in things. So the Queen is very patient. She knows that the fruit will come when it is time. And then the fact that this nurturer is patiently waiting for her king to rid himself of alcohol in order to become more balanced. So she's waiting for him to make the changes, but she's very calm, and she's going by instinct. She knows that this is going to come to an end. When I get King of Cups, that's Scorpio energy, but it also represents the alcoholic, and there is some transits coming up, I think, between the 21st through the 28th, that specifically speaks to the alcoholic. So we could already be bleeding into that energy, which is the reason why it's coming up, and I can see this. Let me see what this is, because if the 10... Nope. Well, excellent. So somebody here is an alcoholic physically. The thing is, they're doing all this mental work, so they are in fact getting rid of the reason that caused them to drink. Okay, so now they're left with the stubborn physical habit. Okay. They realize that it keeps them out of balance. So they want to change that. They also realize that it sucks them dry of energy in a multitude of ways, including money. And the money issue in relationships has been the biggest problem with the full moon in Libra, me versus we. Somebody was very selfish, or somebody held back. They didn't want to open up because they were afraid of being burned again. But they have true love. Their partner is very, very patient. She knows that the king will step up and become an emperor, her emperor. Okay, so when it comes to money, she can wait. She knows it's coming. She knows that the scales will tip and things will balance. Could also be the King of Cups has a lot of magnetism. Okay, they're attracted to each other equally. This is a sexual passion. This person, the Queen, is protecting the King's feelings, emotions. She's holding his love and trust. And he's starting to realize that. That's why things are starting to change. The script is flipping. Okay, Two of Pentacles can also be a written message about money. So it could be you're waiting for your man to get work, because it could be stressing him out right now, not having any work. So there could be some communication here via text, via email, via mail. This could also be if you're learning, practicing, or training. This could be like a certificate of completion. This could be a money order. This could be a bill. This could be harmony. This could be the King of Cups finally being in harmony, or realizing that there's an equal exchange of energy here. Eight of Wands, ooh, King of Swords, Four of Cups, and Nine of Cups. The fact that they came out in a chunk reverse tells me that somebody's getting downloads. That, and we have 777. That is that is a crapshoot. Jackpot. It's always a crapshoot with the 7, but we have 3 of them. Okay, so there's enlightenment, there's harmony, there's heaven. Somebody is awakening. They're realizing some things. You're realizing things too. Okay, so what usually happens is when you're getting downloads, it takes about 2 to 3 days before you can either access information or I don't feel this one was DNA upgrades. I feel like it was, even though there's a lot of energy in the crown, in the face, and my lower back is weird. It's like hot and cold. It's like icy hot. Like I got icy hot all over my lumbar. Even right now, like my face is, I can feel the icy hot in my face, but I'm not flushed. I'm not even the slightest bit pink. But my face feels hot. That is just the energy that either I'm putting off or I've been receiving. So basically, you're probably seeing quite a bit of signs, okay? We have 3 8s, 888. This is power. This is legacy. This is an executive. Some, 8. seventh house contracts, 3 sevens, 3 eights. There's an ending to a contract here. So some of you guys may be getting out of jail. Some of you guys may be getting, maybe wrapping up inheritance or taking care of your taxes or getting your tax return. Or you're trying to pick up work because with the retrograde energy, things have kind of slowed down. Jupiter retrograde can, you can feel internally lucky, but externally, it's like, well, what happened to all my customers? What happened to all my clients? So a lot of people are trying to deal with this, and they're trying to deal with how to share resources and how to balance things out. First I'm going to say is this is my look for the signs card. It is the card of traveling. Okay, so we've got somebody here, the king, the divine male in the partnership, King of Swords. This person is going to have to do a lot of traveling, a lot of communication in terms of finding work or talking to clients. 8 is legacy. So it might be that the divine male, if they haven't started their own business already, they're getting tired of working for somebody else and they want to work for themselves in order to create their own legacy. But in addition to creating their own individual legacy, they're creating a legacy with you also. This is the winner takes it all. Sorry. Sorry to sing ABBA, but that's what it feels like to me. The winner takes it all. This is the girl, the gold watch, and everything. King of Swords practices the law of attraction. This is intelligence, knowing how to play the game. Okay, so you could be seeing signs, or you could know where to look for work or for information that you're looking for. There's an obsessive component too with the 8. It's but I don't feel that it's so much obsessive, but it's like you don't want to let the prize go, so you've got to let your past winnings go or your past losses go and just keep your eye on the prize. Yeah, so the divine male is going to be seeing a lot of signs, a lot of repeating numbers, watching things on TV, and the themes are directly relevant to what they're experiencing or to what people are experiencing around them. And also, too, you could be seeing the signs. You could be seeing so much signs, you know, you're to the point where at first you're like, yeah, universe, I see you. I seen it. I seen you. And then eventually you just kind of look and acknowledge silently without talking about it. It's just, you know, seeing 1111 and just nodding your head, just like I saw 3322 a second ago. This could be acknowledgement of seeing the signs, a silent acknowledgement. Because swords are thinkers. They don't talk much. They do. And with Venus and Aries, this is a time for being demonstrative. This could also be... Wow. Okay, it just popped into my head with the Venus and Aries giving gifts. The King of Cups with the 2 of Pentacles could mean that they're going to surprise you and give you a card, possibly some flowers, because those are, you know, the 2 of Pentacles is written message about money or written message of material value. Okay, so he had to buy this card, which costs money, but what he writes in there is invaluable. Okay, and then possibly with, not necessarily with candy, but with flowers, because, you know, this is Pentacles too, right? Could be a card and flowers. It could very well be something sweet like that. Yeah, because I feel sweet, and my face is so hot. 3444. And I don't look at the numbers on the phone all the time. It's just when I happen to glance, it's just basically to see how the cards look. I'm not even looking at the time. Okay, then we have 4 of Cups and 9 of Cups. So this King of Swords is seeing the signs. They're being told, forgive yourself, love yourself. And this is an old wish. They've always wanted to be happy, but they were unable to see their way out of it with you, your shared resources, your shared energy, which is love. In this case, your love, your time, your patience. With your love and your patience, they're going to get their wish. They're going to begin to love themselves again, which means they can love you. How amazing is that? Now, once again, got some damn tears in my eyes. All right, let me pull a couple cards from this. Oh, well, I guess that would be it then. A little bit of confirmation. Actually, a lot of confirmation. Okay, so this is mostly right side up. This one is reversed. So King of Swords, Pentacle. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, look at that. King of Swords, King of Cups on the Two of Pentacles. So, yeah, they could literally decide that they could actually be thinking about you. I think that she will like a card and some flowers. King of Swords is decisive action, but it's high intelligence. Okay, we have that over here. So like I was saying, yeah, they're either hoping that you do good, that you do better, that you will do well financially. Or like I was saying with the King of Swords over here, the law of manifestation and what did I say? I'm literally getting pummeled with energy and my face is I'm not sweating because it's not actual heat, but I can feel the energy on my face. It's kind of throwing me off right now. I'm trying my best to concentrate. Signs. All signs on the TV, they will tell him. Law of attraction, knows how to play the game. Finally being able to cut the self-loathing out of his life and be happy. So it looks like they're going to stop any kind of grumbling to you about you not having enough. You know, you need to give me more, that kind of deal where they have this superiority. I'm better than you, therefore you are not enough. And it's like a lot of people fall into that. They believe that, yeah, I'm not enough because this person says. They start questioning their own value. Okay, so now they're to the point where she is enough. What was I thinking? I saw things the wrong way. I was looking at it the wrong way. Then we have Three of Hearts, which came out separately. So you guys may not feel like partying with anybody. You may kind of want to take time alone. And also, too, there's nobody to interfere in this anymore. What they once had is now gone. Now they want you. Okay, you're the prize. There's nobody else. They want to spend intimate time with you. All right, guys. One card from the Hawaiian Healing Intentions deck to sum this reading up. God, this table is a mess. Okay. Pule, prayer. Prayer, blessing, grace. Oh, look at that. There's that 21 that's stalking me again. My intention is to take full responsibility for my energy, my thoughts, my actions, and by recognizing that every moment of my life is a prayer. Your life is your prayer. Every thought, every action, every reaction is your round-the-clock dialogue with your ancestors, your spirit guides, and the divine. The intercom is always on. See, somebody is always watching, guys. Act with integrity. Make the right choice. By choosing to live consciously and take full responsibility for your thoughts, your words, your actions, and your energy, you will send crystal clear messages to the universe and all her helpers. Basically, they're saying, I am ready. I am ready for this love that I used to run from. Maliu, to heed, focus, being at peace with the self. My intention is to stay true to my core values by focusing my energy on things that are in alignment with my heart and my soul. Aw, that's so sweet. What you give your attention to matters. Everything you think, say, love, and do matters and is left as an imprint on the planet and throughout your lineage. When you give attention to something, you attract energy and support from the universe. By choosing to focus on things that are in alignment with your core values, you will heed your life's purpose and stay true to your calling. Okay, guys, so that's the second time I pulled that card today. So, stay true to your path. Love you guys. Take care. Have a good weekend.